Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. Through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Okay,
so their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go now.
Setting up the screen here to Godwin. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to throw. That's Connie's Godwin again. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
They'll run here on 1st down. Has room into the secondary. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans 7, Titans nothing.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up.
Let's go now.
Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
3rd down, and the Texans loading up that secondary. They're in the dime.
Ready?
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Here we go. Cut.
Out of the gun, Young. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
Fielded at the 11. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Come out throwing. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They're going to try and throw it here. Brought in left side by Godwin. This is not going to help their cause. They had a 3rd down. He's out of bounds, lost a yard too.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. It kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Titans sending out some nickel coverage here. 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
3rd and long for him here. It's on target to Johnson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st down, they'll run. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
At the 46-yard line.
Ready up. Ready. Go.
I'll throw it. Finds his fullback. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Setting up to throw. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds, 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Right. that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything you watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. When he can't evade the coverage team for much, they stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
43-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. On the move, past the 40. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
They run it from the gun with Wright. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. He'll work against the blitz. That one connects. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 2nd quarter. One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. It's an early advantage for the Texans. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal. Working now from the gun. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pull out in front for their 13-zip. Extra point attempt coming up. extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
Texans 14. Titans nothing.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
On the set.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They send the tight end in motion.
10 black. Ready.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets him around 6 there. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. Nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the back.
There he goes on the right side. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans start to fight back with their first points of this game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Well, no gain on the play, just fine for the defense. So they're going to decline the flag and let that play stand. They'll get another chance now to knock the point after through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Titans 7.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
Looking brings up second and 1.
Ready? 19, Tiger. Now,
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to work it ahead for about 3. Second down coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 79 for 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Take up.
Back to throw now. Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And this takes him down to the 10. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 13-point lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. And they're not able to transform the block into 2 points. He's tackled short, and they get nothing following the touchdown. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on, ready.
Now here he goes on the boot. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Right through. Cut.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. It is caught left side. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Let's set.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. A solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here we go.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
Black, 95. Set.
Back-to-back carries here. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass and it's similar down in distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Ready.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Yellow. Set. Hunt. Set. Hunt.
Shotgun snap now to Young. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Ready.
It's Young to throw here on first. Dump off caught by his back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Another carry for him. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Field goal attempt coming here from Chad Ryland. This is going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Titans going on a field goal unit here. It's going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. That's important.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. To throw here on first down. Completed over the middle. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
At the 33-yard line.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
At the 48-yard line.
Here we go. 79, 70,
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. And this one kicks out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but a tough spot now after a massive loss. Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is 2nd and long.
60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's Godwin with yet another one. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught. It's Godwin again. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Never eat shredded wheat. North, east, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
He gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out.
Ready, break.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Set, cut.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It'll lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ready?
Young working from the gun. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Connection made to the rookie from Iowa. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He has the first over the middle. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling. And they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Brought in right side. And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Hand off to the back. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on first down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Ready.
Now it's Young. Cut out left. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on it. And then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they come up big on third down there with the sack. Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. The kick by Ryland is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Handoff on 2nd and short. Rolling into enemy territory. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. Throwing off the play fake. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Setting up the screen here to Godwin. Down the sideline, past the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Pass play now. Brought in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Let's go.
Trying the right side. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Texans take a 13-point lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans double their lead to 14. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Running this one left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. The aggressiveness from this defense.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside. Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Finds a man right side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They get 27 on the play. And the Titans have a first.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And that will not be enough for a first down. Texans are in the nickel, 3rd down.
Black shot. Here we go. Set. Green, blue, 32. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And he hauls in the interception. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
14-yard line.
Now a give running right. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Texans have fought their way to a strong lead, and they've got the football. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time left. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Titans have some new life in the 4th.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Ready.
Young on 1st and 10. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Titans 20. Chad Ryland to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10. Running it with Wright. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. At the 20. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
Texans 34, Titans 20.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10. Now a run here from the gun. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Looking to throw, Young. That's him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
Complete to number 84. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Texans going with 6 DBs for this 3rd down. They're in dime.
Black, here we go, here we go. 10 black.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Ready,
Finds him on the slant. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans now within 1 score in the 4th. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Brought in left side by Godwin. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
He's dropping back to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And the Titans have some new life in the fourth.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Come on, set.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Set, ready.
They put a receiver in motion right.
Right. Set,
Back to throw it. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
They give it to him again. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards to the 9.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd? He's back to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this is going to be out of bounds. This defense catches up to him near that 45. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Bring it. Stephanie. Cougar 19. Bravo 80. Cup 19.
Back to throw. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
Titans 27.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. And I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Titans losing by 14.
Ready, set.
You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Let's go. Set.
Desperation time here. He connects downfield. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
To the air on 1st down. Young. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here we're ready.
Again, it's Young. Taking a chance to the end zone. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Here's Young to the line now. His guys going for 2.
Ready.
Back to throw. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
They'll run here on 1st down. Man, he's not going to get anything out of this. The defense all over it, and they're going to take him out for a loss of 2.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
With the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Let's go now.
Right, running out of the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bobcat. Viking 18.
Looking to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. So it's the Texans who defend their building to take the win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a...
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before you enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, toot up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him Bella fill his tank, run him to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me something. Hungry for it, see it issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got good, go retrieve it. Short, small, when that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time.